organizing the software testing. So most of the time the developers are asked to test the software. Now the user is not there right now, but developer has made the software. But developer, they may have their vested interest because they would like to show that they have done a good work, the program is error free, they have done exactly according to the customer requirement, they have completed the work on schedule, they are doing it under a budget. Everyone has to have an appraisal sometime. So developers, you can say most of the developers think that the software is their baby. So they would like to protect it. And they would like to show that what we have done is good. But testing is inherently destructive. Someone would, or testing would, try to destroy the software so that whatever points are there can be uncovered. So if error are present, even if you keep your eyes closed, customer will definitely find them. So whenever you are doing this testing, there are certain misconceptions. What are these? Developer should do no testing at all. This is a misconception. In fact, the unit testing is done only by developer only. Developer should do no testing at all. That is not there. Even if you are working in, say, Visual Studio and integrated development environment is there, you will use a debugger, you will use the some breakpoints. You are doing testing as a developer. Second thing is, software should be tossed over the wall to strangers to test mercilessly. That is, just throw it and let another people destroy it so that the errors can be found out. This is also not true. Testing is done to improve the quality, to find out the errors so that the customer doesn't get agitated or get upset. Testers get involved only when the testing steps are about to begin. This is also a misconception. Right from the requirement, from design, the coding, every time, everywhere, tester needs to be there. Because the test planning, the tester has to be there. The design, because most of the testing is done against the design, not against the code. Mostly people think that the coding is testing. No, it's not there. The requirement is also tested. Organizing for software testing. The software developer is always responsible for the basic level testing, the individual testing, the individual code testing, the component testing. For example, he has made a function, say add. Okay. He has made certain classes. Now this basic level testing will be done by developer only, the software team or the development team. Now developer also does most of the time the integration testing. That is a testing step that leads to the construction and test of the complete software architecture. Because when we go to the architecture, then the different team may come. So the unit testing and the integration testing, most of the time, because integration testing is the component are combined and then tested. Component testing is unit testing, component combined testing is integration testing. But once these testing are complete, then only an independent test group or some quality team or QA, QC will come. So the developer and the ITG, independent test group, they would work closely throughout the software project because they want to ensure that the thorough testing has been done or thorough test will be conducted. So why do we want the independent test group? Because we want the freedom. There has to be someone which is not from the team, the development team. Then only the things can be uncovered. The problem can be uncovered. But the developer has to be available. Developer must be available to correct the errors which are uncovered. So ITG can be a part of a team. For example, there is a whole project team. So there will be an ITG team, that is quality assurance, quality control, the testing team you can say. And they're involved during the analysis and design also, planning and specifying the test procedures also throughout the large product. If the product is large, the system is going to be made which is large project. From initial to the end level, they will be involved. Because testing is all about checking every time. So checks has to be there. This is the ITG. This is the ITG role. So ITG reports to the software quality assurance organization if they are part of the team or they are an independent team. Achieving a degree of independence. So ITG is not reporting to the program manager or the software manager. They are actually reporting it to the quality team or quality head. The quality head will ensure that things are done correctly. The proper testing has been done so that the errors are uncovered and they are not propagated or they are not given to the user, because the user doesn't want, user want an error-free software. That is the whole quality aspect.